We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the San Diego Padres and the Chicago Cubs. Cubs baseball starts right now. Brad Keller gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Pedroia.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
A little chilly, but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Olsen get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. This guy won the National League Silver Slugger last year. You think about all the first basemen in the league that could swing the bat well and hit home runs, but he was at the top of the heap. I love watching him swing.
Standing in now, Michael Young. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 0-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will get this one. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Lifted the other way to left center. And Mantle makes the catch. The inning is over. So a fairly painless top of the first. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Cole Hamels, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Now at the plate, Pee Wee Reese, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Here comes the first pitch. To the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's hit over 400 in his last 10 games, and his team, they are really relying on him. He knows he's hot. His teammates know that he's hot, and you can bet the opposing pitcher, he knows he's hot too.
At the plate now, Nick Madrigal. Liner towards second. And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single.
Batting third, the center fielder, Mickey Mantle.
In now, Mickey Mantle. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Griffey Jr. is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
The next Cub up, Giancarlo Stanton, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's set, and the pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
A long two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Fourth home run here in the early going as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. And he puts it on the ground to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this two-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-0 Chicago. Next to the plate for the Padres, Nelson Cruz. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. The pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Ball two. 2 balls, no strikes.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. One out, nobody on. Here's the 3-1. And that's low, ball 4.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Jose.
Digging in now for San Diego, Jose Ramirez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch, right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for, taken for a strike.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
And up steps Salvador Perez as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Ramirez stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Into the box now, Adam Duvall. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 2-2. Last half of the second set to go, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first by Young in time for the out.
Batting 7.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And I'd like to focus on Salvador Perez, the man who dons the tools of ignorance behind the dish. He's a clubhouse leader. He's one of the best pitch framers in the game. He's like a soft blanket back there for this pitching staff.
So here's Brandon Nimmo as he rips it on the ground to second. He's got it. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 8. The catcher, Roberto Perez.
Standing in, Roberto Perez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do, because you're hitting in front of the pitcher. Not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better, because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
So now to the plate, Brad Keller. Oh, look at the stop by Freddie. It's there, and he's out. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Cole Hamels. 9-1-2 due up.
Number 35.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Nimmo. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he'll step off and try and reset. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch lifted down the line in left, and they can't run it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now that's the shortstop, Michael Young.
Stepping up to the plate, Michael Young. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible, and if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Smoked on the ground left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Well, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Roll. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Comes set, the 0-1.
Nope.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. The set and the 2-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Padres leave a pair. Home half of the third coming up, all even at 2-2.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the third inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. To start the day, they are ranked among the league leaders in both home runs and slugging percentage. I asked some of the hitters about their approach prior to the game, and they told me it's all about pitch selection. They trust in their talent, so as long as they're picking on good pitches to hit and not getting anxious to swing in the box, they know that will translate into a lot of production. Certainly seems to be working for them this year, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First delivery to him on the way. Hit high and deep to right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West.
Madrigal.
Striding in once again, Nick Madrigal. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Ramirez is up with it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mickey Mantle.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mickey Mantle. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and one strike. 2 out, nobody on. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ricky Jr.
Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now here's the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way. And the pitch.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Fouled off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The next 0-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here. And when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys. And when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Out of play off to the right.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And he fouls this one off.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Count remains full. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First offering on its way. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Runners off for second. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Adam Duvall.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Duvall. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Duvall is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. One left for San Diego. On to the bottom of the fourth. This game's tied at 2-2. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And digging in is the outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hard liner to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Up next to the plate, the first baseman.
Into the box, Matt Olson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run. But I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
First offering on its way. Squeezes on here and he gets it down. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
Wow, a perfectly executed safety squeeze right there, and that's such a tough play to defend when it's done right. It can be risky, of course, but not as much as the suicide squeeze. Good call from the dugout on that one.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
Stepping in now, Roberto Perez. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Griffey is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. We played 4 full. Cubs lead it 3-2. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The pitcher, number 35.
First pitch on its way. Cole Hamels is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batter, second baseman, Justin Pedroia.
Ready for another shot now, Dustin Pedroia. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Counts 1-0.
5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game.
Ball.
2-0.
2-0.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
To the plate now, Michael Young. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. In there, a base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Matthew Ullman takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Matthew Ullman.
Standing in now, Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Freeman is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. The 1-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
2 runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Little chopper back to the mound. A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, D-Row, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fouled away. First and second now, 1 man out. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 is in off the plate.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Nelson Cruz becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. And not in time as the second run scores.
A minute ago, this thing was tied up, but when you're giving up triples, you're not going to be close for too long. Now a 2-run lead and a base hit away from making it 3.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. Ramirez swings, and this one's hit well to left. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Now a 6-3 game.
Wow, last night must seem like a million years ago. They couldn't get anything going, but they're lighting it up in this one.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. A 1 pitch on its way.
Nope, outside. Ball up there.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
The 2-1 home. Chopped to third. Chapman has it cleanly. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Padres on top, 6-3. Michael Brantley will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Cubs, number 24, Michael Brantley.
Lifted in the air out to right. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Pee-wee Reese.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Pee-wee Reese. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Ah, way to get dirty. The throw to first. It's in time.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Striding in, Nick Madrigal. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first 2 guys of the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
And he sends it the other way toward right center. Cruz will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Down go the Cubs on just 4 pitches. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Buddy Bashirs takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 67, Buddy Bashirs.
All set for the start of the inning. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall.
Adam Duvall.
Here comes the first pitch. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-1 on the ground to the right side, reined in, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, number 35.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Cole Hamels. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's set. Here it comes. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now the pitch. Liner toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, guys, you know what's funny about this? That's why we're in the booth and that manager's down there. I would have pinch hit for him right there. I would have thought that's a perfect opportunity to get someone else to the plate. He's stuck with this guy, and not only did it pay off, but he hit a beautiful base hit.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. One 1-0 pitch on the way.
That's ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 6 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. Full count. Here it comes. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Young. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And it's quickly 0-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
In now, Freddie Freeman, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Two balls and a strike to Freeman.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Hit back up the middle. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run is scored. And the runner from second is in to score. It's an 8-3 ball game.
Hey, not hit all that hard, D-Roll. He muscled it out there for a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, I don't care, Dan. Lawn dart, off the end of the bat, jam sandwich, doesn't matter. Found himself some green grass and gets 2 ribbies.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. David Hernandez takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. At the plate now, Nelson Cruz, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Hernandez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Here's the 1-0. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through, a base hit. Young rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Stanton is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Standing in, Jose Ramirez. Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The relay. Throw to second, and he's out. But one run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Padres 10 and the Cubbies 3. Into the box now, Mickey Mantle. He swings and grounds it to short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit here as this is through past Young.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that's your set of Vero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
0-1 pitch on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Well, a great snag, but the runner comes in and scores.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing him softly, station to station with those knocks.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Settling in now, Brandon Nimmo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming, here it is. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting, catcher.
So stepping in, Roberto Perez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Again, with 2 outs here, this might be the last batter he faces. I bet the pitching coach is just telling him to rear back and let it rip. Don't hold anything back. Get the out, and your work is done here.
Evan Longoria will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Evan Longoria.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors in a couple. Shane Carl is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 54.
7th inning ready to roll, and next to hit is the catcher, Salvador Perez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled off. 0-2 once more.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Pitch on the way. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Adam Duvall is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Carl, once an Atlanta Brave, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization, top to bottom.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Stepping in now, Cole Hamels. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Tried to strike out the side. Here it is. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Pee Wee Reese. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now batting, second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Into the box now, Nick Madrigal. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner toward right center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is in there.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get the third, and he made it happen.
So now to the plate, Mickey Mantle. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. A bouncer up the middle, and it's bobbled by Young. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He works 6 1/3, mostly forgettable innings, but he will leave with the lead in his pocket. Hunter Wood enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Hunter Wood.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Comes set with the 0-1. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Duvall is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Up next to the Cubs,
Stepping in, Matt Chapman. Lifetime in this matchup. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. From the belt, the pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Dustin Pedroia. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Dustin Pedroia.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball called for strike 2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1 and 2.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, and the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
The bat, number 10, shortstop, Michael.
Digging in, Michael Young. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's just out.
The 1-0 is a slider that backs up for a ball. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego as the lead holds at 10-6. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olsen. Shot toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Out in front of it, strike 1. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here. The 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Roberto Perez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the 2nd out. Todd Frazier will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
He's hitting for the Cubs. Number 21, Todd Frazier.
This one's down to third. And that is through into left field, a base hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
So in now for Chicago, Pee Wee Reese. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Ron Guidry enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
The right fielder.
All set to start the ninth in this one. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Nelson Cruz. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The center fielder, number 24.
So digging in now, Ken Griffey Jr. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. And he's got a shot at history. Needs to send one over the wall to complete the cycle. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he fouls this one off. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So trying to pick things up where he left off. Nick Madrigal. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First offering on its way to short. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Mickey Mantle. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. One out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a line drive to left. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his fourth knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those four was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit sharply to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit.
And the run will score from second as it's back to just a 2-run ball game now.
You know, they say pitching is about location, location, location. First 2 pitches into that at bat really good. Mark, the third one, not so much.
You know, that's where the game's changed, Dan. You used to see 0-2 and guys would almost throw one to the backstop, waste a pitch, bounce something. Not the case in today's game. Guys are going right after you, but he definitely missed his spot right there.
Into the box, Brandon Nimmo. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Digging in, Roberto Perez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball is gone! Santa Maria, game over! So a 3-run shot to left center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
And the Cubs were led tonight by the offensive exploits of this man, Giancarlo Stanton. Strike oppose, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there is no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
11-10 is the end of the line in this score. Chicago capitalized on a huge ninth inning on the way to the win. Ron Guidry claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 11 runs on 18 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Padres, 10 runs, 13 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.